on a sunny spring day, the sound of a steady drum. Each beat representing the heartbeat of Mother Earth, signifying unity and community.
Back to the starting position.
The crowd then moving together as one, a welcome gesture.
Toronto is known as the gathering place. For over 15,000 years, it has been a place from welcoming and being welcomed.
It's a challenging time, I can tell you from experience. I was 15 when I came to this country, and it's a mixture of excitement and fear and everything mixed together.
I also want to thank to every single one of you for taking...
The deputy mayor proclaiming this as Toronto Newcomer Day, also sharing her own story that inspired her career in politics.
Sometimes when we come here, again, speaking from experience, we don't see ourselves as part, of government, and we need to tell them that they are. We want to see many of them coming and serve and be part of the decision-making process. So I think it's meaningful as well that it is done at Nathan Phillips Square, that we open the doors of City Hall and saying, you are so welcome. We are so appreciative that you chose our city to be your home.
The 8th annual event is a warm welcome to so many. It's also an important showcase of all the city's programs and services, from accessibility supports to children and youth, employment, shelter, and housing.
Diversity is truly Canada's strength.
The city and arts community also shining a spotlight on creative talent, handing out the Newcomer Arts Award to 6 recipients.
Pillar America. All right.
Congratulations on this award today. How are you feeling?
It's amazing. I feel really, really grateful. I really appreciate this. I came really 8 months ago. I was struggling because of COVID situation and many things, and this is really helpful for artists.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about being recognized with this award?
Thank you. I actually didn't expect it. I thought I probably won't win it, but I think it's a good feeling because I graduated in the middle of pandemic, so it was very hard to try to find a job and everything, so I really value this award.
Their journeys to Toronto from Spain and Iran obviously so different, but both arrived here as artists, ready to share their passion with new audiences.
I am a guitarist from Spain, so I met my boyfriend. He's from here, from Toronto. He's also a guitarist, a flamenco guitarist, and we decided to come and to see how is the living here for artists. I am classical guitarist, but I also had many influences. I was in Cuba learning Cuban music and Brazilian, but I also love flamenco music. So my music is a mix of this kind of styles, mostly classical. The beginning was hard because everything was closed and the winter is long here. But now I'm feeling much better. This kind of support is thanks to Toronto Arts Foundation and RBC. It's really helpful because I have many projects in mind, and this kind of award lets me do it. My dreams true. Yeah.
Saharas Kahari Hummet is a multimedia artist. Born and raised in Iran, she arrived in 2018 to study for her master's.
Since I came here, I kind of started to question what home means, because even when I was in Iran, we used to move a lot to different cities in Iran. So moving has always been part of my life. So that's why I created that piece.
It's called Home. Those voices you hear are her classmates. She had them share their own definitions, helping tell a powerful story.
It was kind of an experimental piece to try to show that there is no definitive meaning for home, and it's an evolving concept.
What does the award today represent to you?
I think it represents that like city of Toronto really cares about artists, especially newcomers, because I know for newcomers it's gonna be harder to be part of the art community because you just left the art community that you tried so hard to be part of in your home country, and now you have to start all over. And I think this award helps not only financially but also it's a good push for me to try to start like have the mindset of creating art in my life, and because it's kind of hard when you have all the financial hardship, and to also try to think that, oh, like I have to keep making art. So I think this award is really important for me.
Each recipient receives $2,500 cash to help launch their career in Canada. The director and CEO of the Toronto Arts Foundation says the recognition also helps foster connections in the local arts community.
The newcomers who've come here decade after decade, year after year, they've built this incredibly vibrant, creative city that is Toronto. So many waves of immigration have created the art forms that we enjoy today. We are incredibly fortunate to have these artists come here. Sometimes we think of newcomers as, well, we better help them, but actually they help us make this city beautiful.